This trip was made possible by Airalo, a service that allows me to stay connected wherever I travel without the shock of exorbitant roaming bills. Try Airalo for yourself. Download the Airalo app in the description and use code SEE3 for $3 off your data plan. We see some roadside sellers, roadside vendors, and we're gonna see what they are selling. Singapore car in Siberia. What do they have? Potatoes, carrots from their own farm, turnips, tomatoes, salsa. Gherkin si mak suka mah? Yes. Wow, fresh sunflower seeds. Gonna buy their salsa, pumpkin, garlic, onions, and of course, this is honey from their own honeycomb. Hello. Support We are here at the mouth of the Angara River, the mighty Angara River. A few days ago, we stayed at the Angara Hotel, which was also right by the river. And this river now flows through here, and via this mouth here, it joins Lake Baikal. I'm not sure if you can see how clear the water is. It's so clear, I can see all the pebbles at the bottom. Yeah, we're considering whether to stay here tonight with a restaurant and a hotel just right by the lake, Baikal, and of course, a lot of parking available here. But pretty expensive though, especially since I'm taking one room by myself. We get to see the room first.
Okay, I take single, then I take the lake view.
You take the lake view. You take single, you take the lake view. Good. Wow, not bad, huh? The rooms and beds are very nice. Unfortunately, they don't have twin beds. They're all double beds.
How are you feeling now? When all the pieces seem like they can't be found. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back.
We're here at our second choice. Over here, a much larger hotel.
2%.
Is it a double bed or a twin? And this is how this room looks like. Really small, but for one night, you will have to do. As you can see, it is really quiet now, and that is because it is reaching the end of the peak season. So summer is at the tail end, and tourists who come here because the waters are warm for them to swim in. But now the waters are becoming cooler and there's a higher chance of rain, and that is why this is going into the low period of this part of Lake Baikal. There's even a Ferris wheel over there. And here's a traditional house, wooden house. Looks like quite a mess, but it is actually pretty nice in the front yard. Really cute how there are benches for everyone to sit by the shoreline. found a little market, sort of like a pasar malam in Singapore, selling all kinds of Russian goods, dried goods, as well as fish. It's an actual market. They actually sell fish. Looks good though. Ah, this is the same fish which I bought by the side of the road the other day. Salted and smoked fish. Freshly caught from Lake Baikal. And lots of souvenirs. And everyone is just chilling out, having a little picnic, buying a beer, and buying some food, and just chilling out by the shore. What a way to live life. And here is the Ferris wheel up close. Ferris wheel up close with a tilted house there. This is our dinner. Our dinner at Baikal Lake.
And this is the Baikal fish, sashimi. Fish sashimi.
And this is fresh Baikal fish, sashimi style. Good morning, everyone. It's gonna be a really long drive today. 8 hours, 15 minutes, 500 kilometers to our next destination. This truck is from China, a long way from home. We are back at Ulan-Ude because we're trying to get to Chita, but that's more than 1,000 kilometers. And it's just way too long to just drive at one stretch. So we are back here, spent the night at Chita, but it's still a massive 10 hours drive from here to Chita. If you include lunch break and all the toilet breaks and all the breaks in between, it's most likely going to be 13 hours before we reach Chita. All right, Eddie?
All right, there will be my good friend.
Yes, tell everybody what's happening.
Oh, because I have a bit of rashes, this is quite bad. I scratch a lot every night because I think due to the cold weather or I'm not sure. So I need to go back for treatment, you see.
Yes.
So I have to leave this guy earlier. I
Yes,
missed you
sir.
guys, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So sorry about that.
No worry. Good. We'll travel again soon.
Okay, we see each other.
Okay. Take care. As with any big city, Ulan-Ude's rush hour traffic is like this. We are kind of stuck here for the past 5 minutes. It's a very wet, very foggy day, and it looks like it's gonna be like this the entire day. So the drive will most likely be much longer than the 10 hours. Visibility is crazy low. Can you see in front? I cannot see in front. I can barely make out what's in front, so we are driving a lot slower and trying to be safe. And we have cars from China. 大哥，你们从哪开过来的？中国啊？
你们是哪的车呀？
新加坡啊，新加坡开过来的嘛。
新加坡。
对，新加坡开到马来西亚，马来西亚开到泰国，泰国到老挝，老挝就进西双版纳、云南。
我看后面的国旗是新加坡国旗。
对，然后又开到蒙古去。
这个上限
外蒙。
2万。
你们下一
对
站去哪？下一站
那个韩国。
去韩国这是从哪出境啊？
就是要坐那个渡轮嘛。
韩国你从哪？
你到海参崴。
到中国吗？
没有
啊，直接搁那边过去。
直接从这边过去，然后又也是到日本去。
到日本。
日本才把车运回去。
从库页岛这么过去。
对。
就导航吗？
什么？
跑路导航。
对，跑路导航。
这导航是在这国家好使吗？
对，我们就是用这边本地的导航过去。
国际走国际。
对。
新加坡2万嘛。
大概15000吧，现在啊。
从库页岛。
他们那个
两辆车，那个是马来西亚注册的车，不过是新加坡人开的。
你是中国人吗？
是吗？
你是中国人吗？
不是啊，新加坡人嘛
那。你说汉语做国语会这么好
我就是要学了才可以跟你沟通嘛。
都应该是华人。
早上你到了，我开车买点，你是做抖音的，在早上我就看着。
对，我是拍视频的。啊，好，高兴
好，很高兴
认识到你们好，
见到你了，
一路平安好。
谢谢。
There are no good hotels in this 600-kilometer stretch, 10-hour road, which is why we're gonna stop and just make some hot water, have some coffee, and of course make some of our own cup noodles for our lunch. 你高水喎，你多高水喎，我接咧。
好嘞。
How are you feeling? How are you feeling now? When all the pieces seem like they can't be found. I'll be the friend that is standing there. I'll be the hand holding all your cares. I see you now, I'm not going anywhere. We'll find our way back home. We'll find our way back home. No, we'll never have to walk alone.
The road from Ulan-Ude to Chita, about 700-800 kilometers, is a very rural road, and basically 90% are just trucks. This is a truck stop, and let me show you inside. Okay, reindeer, yes. They are telling me that there's reindeer meat inside. As you pay $20, then you can use the toilet. On the left, go inside. Here, straight left. So the toilets here are very, very clean. That's because you need to pay to use it. And you pay a different price whether you're taking a shower or using the bathroom. And there are also beds for truckers to take their rest. You can see there are beds inside for truckers to pay a fee and take a shower, their towels, and to take a nap. And there is also laundry facilities. The guys outside was saying that there's reindeer meat here. Correct. Let's try reindeer meat if they have. Try lah, like Well, if you want to know what is Russian 经济饭, Russian 杂菜饭, exactly. You choose whether it's rice, millet, or macaroni. Choose your kebabs. Choose your dishes, whether it's fish, chicken. Do you have reindeer meat?
Yes.
Oh, Bukler, yes, Bukler. Bukler is reindeer meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we order
叫贵邦啦，we share.
the meatball? So
Meatball, share. Yeah, this one.
brown rice.
Millet.
Okay.
Dua.
Dua.
Condiments and croutons. Drink comes with a set. This is what reindeer meat soup looks like in Russia. Surprisingly, the reindeer meat soup isn't gamey at all, but it is a very lean kind of meat. Let's try it without any condiments. Tastes a lot like horse meat actually. Very lean. And lots of railway crossing. Gotta make sure there are no trains coming up. Look right, look left, all clear. The roads are a little bit uneven. Gotta go slow.
Where you go, anywhere I'll follow. I know you.
We are here in a city center of Chita, and we are trying to drive around to look for a hotel. As you guys already know, Russia, we are not able to book online because we cannot use foreign credit cards, and we also cannot access the Russian network. So we have to go ask hotel by hotel if they have a vacancy for us. And right ahead of us is Lenin Square, and that is a statue of Lenin. That's a missionary school. Used to be a missionary school, and I think it's now used for some kind of a church. A lot of historical buildings here in Chita, Russia. Many of them from the Soviet era. As you can see, the architecture is definitely not recent. We're trying to see if this hotel here has rooms for us. Well, they have an Irish pub here. Looks promising. Maybe we should have our dinner here. But what's even more interesting is that strip club right at the end there. But I'm underage for this sort of thing. There's a heavy military presence here, military installation and a military base. You can see a lot of military helicopters around here, which is why our GPS don't work. It will keep bringing us on a merry-go-round. Right, Clarence? We have no idea. We've been spinning, try our luck, spinning around, driving around, and the GPS will just keep bringing you all kind of funny places. Yeah, you see? And it becomes empty. Right, you see? The GPS has lost.
No man's land.
No man's land. They have already jammed the GPS. So it's impossible to navigate. You see, it's just moving our position everywhere, every couple of seconds or so, and then where it's triangulating is completely wrong. I'm not sure why this place is so crazy popular. It is the most expensive rooms here so far that we have experienced in Russia, easily like 20 to 30% more expensive. And we have already asked like 5 hotels, and all of them are fully booked. And one hotel has 2 rooms left, but we can only check in at 9 p.m. and we gotta check out early tomorrow. And we still have to pay the full rate, which is what it is.
The concert is in the pub. We want to go to the pub, also cannot.
Oh my, no wonder the concert is in the pub. Hey, strip club, Esther, I'm underage. I'm underage. How can you? I'm underage. You ask somebody underage go to the strip club.
Leaves falling on the road. You can cry on my shoulder. I know you.
It's an incredibly cold and windy morning. Look at how the trees are just swaying in the winds. And we are getting ready to leave Chita in eastern Siberia because we are gonna head to Yakutsk. And that is gonna be a long journey. This is how far it's gonna be to our next destination. 2,110 kilometers. More than 24 hours driving. There are no big cities in between. We will just see how it goes along the way. You may end up having to sleep in the car, or if there's a decent truck stop, we might have to stay in a truck stop. But truck stops might be inconvenient for Esther, who's a female. Right, Clarence?
Yep. For us, no problem.
For us, man,
Army
no problem.
train.
Army train, can field camp, all no problem. Straight road for 559 kilometers. Can you imagine that? That's like even further than Singapore to what, Hajai, I think? 559 kilometers, one entire straight road. That is how massively huge Russia is, especially Siberia. Wrap your head around that. This is a very, 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 very rural roads, and this is all the kind of petrol we're gonna get. And it's crazy expensive. But what choice do we have? According to our map resource, there is no petrol station for the next 300-400 kilometers, and there's no way we can make it through there. We only have half tank. So we just have to take whatever there is. We seem to have a problem. They cannot get the pump to work for all of us. Well, the attendant has been trying for the past 10 minutes to try to get the pump to work. But this old school pump, most likely from the Soviet era, doesn't work. What perfect timing. Yeah, we're asking her what are the alternatives. Are there any other petrol kiosks, because this is not dispensing fuel? Well, we're leaving the station. There's absolutely no fuel for us. Let's hope the next one is not too far away. It's a blessing in disguise that the other really old and rural petrol kiosk doesn't have fuel, because now we have a much better petrol kiosk here, which I'm sure the petrol quality is going to be much better quality. But as you can see, fuel is really scarce because there's a huge, massive, long queue all the way outside just for fuel, and this place is just packed because the next few hundred kilometers there's not going to be any fuel available. Well, I have to re-queue to get my fuel because they say I cannot be in the reverse direction. What bollocks is that? That's crazy, but hey, you're in their country, you just have to do whatever they tell you to do. I have to re-queue for another, 15 minutes just to get fuel. But that's better than no petrol, right? Isn't it? Avin, your Clarence Kui, pump 2. The other blessing in disguise is that this place is not as expensive as that rural and old pump. This is a lot cheaper. That's like 71, 72. For the past 250 kilometers, the weather has been nasty and depressing. Wet, grey. We have reached a very, very small rural town. What is the name again, Clarence? How do you pronounce it? Mokocha. I don't know how to pronounce, but you know, it's a very rural town. Try to look for a hotel. Let's see. Mokocha. It's a very small rural town. As you can see, the states. There's a hotel about 4 kilometers away. Let's see the state it is in, because we have another 1,500 kilometers away to our destination. Let's check it out and see if we get to sleep here tonight, or we have to keep driving until 9 p.m. tonight to the next bigger town. Of course, our foreign car sticks out like a sore thumb. The local cars are just staring at us. Well, at least the flowers are nice. This is how the room looks like. This is how the room looks like. I think it's more of a trucker stop. This is the dining area. Oh, the dining area. They even have a washing machine. Communal toilet. Also with a washing machine. Communal toilet. Communal shower facilities. Clean. Surprisingly clean. And smells surprisingly good. So they have all the laundry drying here with fans. We decided to take the room. It's clean, it's nice, and it's surprisingly a lot cheaper. Onion and garlic. This is our chef for tonight.
Forgot to buy the.
Forgot to buy onion and garlic. Since we have a nice full kitchen here in the hotel. Go and buy, can. Can. Yeah. Well, I'm here to find some garlic and onion for our dinner, which we're gonna cook. Let's see. Garlic and onion. Okay, I've got everything we need. Garlic and onions. So this kind gentleman is helping me to make sure that it is weighed. Live special delivery.
Wow, thank you so much.
Well, this is our dinner for tonight. Look at what the chefs have whipped out. An absolute feast. Look at that. Clarence, Esther, Elvin.
Team effort.
Yes, I all I do is just the eating part.
Oh, Jeremy cooked the pasta.